Welcome back to the special edition of the Locker Room Central. We're right here, all of us. Once again, have the pleasure of hosting this gentleman in this room. Newman, welcome back. Big Presh.
It's always fun being on the locker room, and this is the Locker Room Central.
And one mysterious young man beside me, Trent the Mistro. Trent, you are the mysterious man in case you don't know.
See, the only person I don't like on this show is the new man. He should go. See, don't call him again for this show. I don't like the young man. And he thinks I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I don't like him. I'm not smiling.
Okay. I will not
He counters me a lot. I don't know why. His team is not good. He keeps competing with my team.
Anyway, let's bring it back.
Guess what? My team is his Darling State's team. Oh. My team is his Darling State's team. Come on.
Promise keepers.
And they have kept his promise since 2021.
Nice.
I wonder what the promise his team gave to him. Let's just see if they can keep it.
Don't worry.
Which team is that?
Your team.
Which team?
Your team.
Everything.
We are not talking about this. Okay. Nice. Don't worry. I'll go and dig the other video out and merge it with what he's saying now. No problem.
All right, guys. One prolific star. He announced his retirement from the national team of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, William Troost Ekong. He did so well for the Super Eagles, got his first call-up in 2015, and he has given about 10 good years with some very good results to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. 10 good years for the badge, and he's hanging his boots as far as the national team is concerned, and he's doing it when the ovation is still very high, and I like that. How do you guys feel when you heard that news?
Well, William Trostekong been a very good player for the Super Eagles, for the badge. And just like you said, the best time to exit the stage is when the ovations are high. And with 83 senior caps for the Super Eagles, played in 5 major competitions and has been able to help Nigeria get 3 trophies from those competitions. It's pertinent that, he allows the young crop of players who are coming up, fill in that space. I know Trent has someone who he is nominating to take up that space, but he has shown that he's a great leader, and he understands that when you are fading, or when you feel you cannot give the way you have always been giving, you need to step aside and allow others fill in that gap. Yeah. And I appreciate his decision. It's a laudable one, and we wish him success in his future endeavors.
Yes, actually, before today, he went on his X and said that he will no longer be playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, but he will also travel with the squad to Morocco, in order to help boost the morale of the boys right there in Morocco. And I'm in support with Trent, actually. I know the young man is trying to push to fill in that gap.
Agenda.
I'm in support of that agenda, actually. For the first time, I'm supporting your agenda, Trent. I'm with you on this one.
That's not even the agenda I want to come with you. I've never even called me to say something, but you just know that it's my time to say something. It's my time to say something. See, Tuesday come first, Ahmed Musa retire from national team.
Both of them will be giving support.
Imagine, from the stands. One has retired. Now we now know that one is not going to get a call up again from the national team. But one might likely get a call up from any time from the national team. He's not retired yet. Mm-hmm. Why? How? It doesn't correlate at all. It doesn't. And you know that Ahmed Musa is still the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Of course he is.
It's confusing and it's concerning. Well, what is his name? Trustekong becomes the latest Akwa Ibomite to retire as a national team player. Then now the big question is, which other Akwa Ibomite will Akwa Ibom have that will get into the Super Eagles squad and make the same impact or more than what Chusekon has done with the Super Eagles of Nigeria? I think the new man has the answer to that. But before he gives his answer, Chusekon career by start per 90 minutes, 5 points, 50 clearances, 0.75 interceptions, 0.75 blocks, 0.75 tackles, 6 aerial duels won, 93 pass completion, 8 career goals in 83 caps, and is the only defender in the history of African football in the African Cup of Nations to score more goals. 5 goals in the African Cup of Nations last time. And is the best player, current best player in the African Cup of Nations. So this man is retiring like with honor. Apart from,
he deserves this.
He deserves, like, he's retiring with honor. See,
Honors.
let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Choose the come. Because it dey pain me. It dey pain me say that Afcon. But I have to salute Stephen Keshi too.
Yeah, he did it.
Stephen
He
Keshi.
gave him the first call up.
First call up. And since then, this guy was like the wall of Gilberta with the spike, wall of Jericho. Everything. See, children of nowadays will not know how. Well, me, I'm not children of nowadays. Children of nowadays will not know how Chusekon was very vital for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They will not know. They will not know. For someone to like, see, he left Netherlands to come and play for Nigeria. Who does that? Everybody for Nigeria, like they leave there in Jakpa. They don't even send anybody Papa again for Nigeria. But look at Chusekon. He came back and he has given account of himself. This young man, I don't even know. Like, I think he's just only one Super Eagles player that have gone to the World Cup currently with the team. That's not retired, yeah? Calvin Bass. Okay, is it Kenneth?
Not Calvin. Not Kevin.
Sorry, Iwobi.
Iwobi was
Alex
there.
Iwobi was there.
Alex Iwobi was there in that World Cup. 2018 World Cup.
2018
Alex
World
Iwobi
Cup.
was there. Chusekon was
Chusekon
there.
was- now
And,
Chusekon is retired.
Who else was there? I think Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi was
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so it's not the only
Oh
one.
God.
Newman.
Now you see Wilfred Ndidi very soon. Maybe
Newman.
after this World Afcon.
Trent, before he was passing the baton on to you, he said you should have an answer as to who's going to fill in the gap in the national team from Akwa Ibom State.
From Akwa Ibom State.
Yes. Difficult question.
That question.
Mfonodo.
Guy. Don't be ridiculous here.
Right now, honestly, I will just allow us to be happy with Chusekon for his achievement and what he has contributed to Nigerian football for the national team actually. And I think when you know the best time to say, okay, this is it, I think that deserves an upload for it. It's not something that every time he will be there, he will be like, until maybe they will beg him and say, please, come and retire so that let others also try their best. I think he not because he has retired that he cannot offer solutions or any other things again to Nigerian football. I think him being giving that space, he can still do more and even more than what he has already done for the Super Eagles. So I think it's a very good decision by him, even when we are going for Afcon this year. So yes, will we miss Chusekon? Yes, but is there anybody that is willing to step up and say, let me make sure that now that there is a gap there, let me try and fill in. Judging from the last outing, especially that second half.
There is.
My brother, yes, there is. Actually, I do not have anybody in mind right now So I'll return it to Trent.
No.
He should
I'll take it off. I'll take it off. I'll not allow Trent to go there. Actually, we have a certain young man, Benjamin Fredericks. Definitely, he is that kind of a player that.
You're mentioning Benjamin Ferry. Will be after the Afcon?
Hold on. Understand me first.
Okay.
Yes. Benjamin Fredericks is a certain young man that any day, anytime, you give him the shirt, he will deliver. So I hope that the situation with Benjamin Fredericks is not what we heard.
It is.
We are still hoping that the news will be different from what we heard, so we can have him play at the Afcon. But anyway, let's talk the Afcon. The NFF published, Eric Shell has published provisional lists of 54 man, a 54-man list.
Provisional.
54.
Provisional.
It's like already the number is confusing, but it is there on the NFF official website. Now, I'll go through the list so we can all hear. I did not say it.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Hold on. This list looks like it's like some fallacy that we used to hear that whenever there is election, that they know already the people that will win, and they will just bring
Why stress us with the names?
So
why stress us when we know? You know already the people you are going with.
I feel it's a fallacy because people that know that they will definitely travel. I think some of them, they have already packed their bags and say, "Oh, go immediately! I play this weekend match. I'll pack my bag and move."
No, but actually, it's very important for us to talk about this because there are some Super Eagles players that I saw their names on this list. That if at the end of the day I do not see these names,
okay.
I don't talk anything, sha. But let's go through this list. We have in the goalkeeping department, we have Stanley Nwabali, we have Almas Obasege. We have Maduka Okoye. We have Adebayo Adeleye. We have Francis Uzoho on this list. And we have Ebenezer Hakot. Really.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the keeper.
Yes. Stanley Nwabali.
Take twice.
Yes, I will.
Omar Sobasege.
Take twice.
Maduka Okoye.
Yes.
Take twice.
Leave the rest.
Adebayo Adeleye.
They should just go with 3 keepers.
No, but why do we have this
number?
Like, why do we have why do we have Francis Uzoho on this list? Why?
Perhaps he is trying to play for Nigerian forgiveness.
There's no reason bringing in Francis Uzoho on this list. There is just no reason. And again, there is absolutely no reason to see Ebenezer Hakot on this list. There's no reason. Why bring Ebenezer Hakot? We saw what happened in his last outing. And you are bringing his name on this list, the Super Eagles. Come on.
But we are advocating for, when Trostekong retired, just as Trostekong had retired, we were here advocating that
somebody should step in.
Yeah, young person should
He's
step in.
He's not a defender.
You understand?
We are looking for a defender that will step in.
Now, we have a goalkeeping department. Mm-hmm. So, let's say we all trust in Stanley Nwabali. Let's say something happens.
Stanley Nwabali, even when he brain they touch sometimes.
So let's say something happens.
Never you trust.
You understand?
In Super Eagles.
We need people to fill in these gaps.
See, I am comfortable
with a bad stand
to have, if it was, what's this young man's name? The Bayelsa United goalkeeper. Clinton. I would have been comfortable to see Clinton on this list, not Ebenezer Hakot.
Ebenezer has had the caps, has had the experience playing for the national team.
What experience are you
talking
about?
He
has
had the experience.
But
Clinton doesn't have that.
Not for the senior team.
Yes, he has had the experience for the under-20s.
Mm-hmm. I think
he has had for the Chan also.
And
I think he had for under-17 as well.
And he did well in the under-17 to some extent, yeah. But what was the outing in the under-20? And how was his outing in the Chan.
I will not blame him.
The thing
in
is, just like Trent had said when we were having discussions about the NNL, you cannot, when you defend, what was that your quote? Defense win you trophies and attack win you games. When you have a prolific defensive play, your keeper will not suffer. So what happened at Chan, what happened at the under 20 was all the result of, that miscommunication from all the different departments. The keeper is just a lone man in between the sticks.
Why should we have a miscommunication at the Chan when it was
Remo Stars versus Africa?
Because this is the same players you played.
So I think the problem we had in the Chan was because they picked a goalkeeper from is it Shooting Stars?
Okay, so that keeper cannot communicate with the
Remo Stars.
Okay, no wonder.
So the concerns here for me is Abdurrashid Shehu from Niger Tornadoes and Ekeson Okorie from Nasarawa United. Even before we go into this conversation, the mistake they've made on this list, these guys are no longer playing for these clubs they wrote here. The other guy is playing for El Kanemi Warriors currently, and the other one, they say Nasarawa United, is now playing for Kun Khalifat FC. And that is how poor we are that we can't even keep records. We don't know when a player moved from a particular club to another. But anyway, what justifies these names on this list in forwards? You want to introduce home base. And I'm seeing Ekeson Okorie. How many goals has he scored this season? How many goals did he score last season? Last season, he played in the same club with Anas Yusuf. Anas Yusuf was the highest goal scorer in the MPFL with 18 league goals. This season, he's playing with El Kanemi Warriors. And Abdulrashid, what justifies these names on this list, for God's sake? That's how they did. They were picking players to Chan. They carried Anas Yusuf, kept him on the bench, and we were losing matches anyhow. We couldn't score goals. And they now want to introduce home base. How do you want to grow your league? Guys, you cannot even recognize your highest goal scorer. Currently, Anas Yusuf has scored 6 goals. He did not play the first 4 matches of the MPFL this season, but he has scored 6 goals. And look at where we are.
I think there is this video I saw online after Nigerian Super Eagles exit from the playoffs or from the World Cup. Yeah. So that when someone asks, do we have scouts in our Super Eagles cabinet, people that goes out to say, okay, this is. I think that is what from this list you will definitely know that.
They don't.
This thing is like they will just write names on paper and throw it on the floor and say pick, pick. So once they pick and say, okay, now this guy, you say, okay, they don't need no way in there. They will just say right.
I don't even think they are throwing papers. For me, I think they will just call somebody. Guy Alpha.
You have someone.
You have someone.
Even do you have someone? At least you will know.
But
they will definitely know.
But do you have someone? And Nas Yusuf should be in that conversation.
The matter is, who are they calling?
No, sometimes it depends. Yes, exactly. Like
who are they calling?
Sometimes they can just call coach in the middle of night and say, Chief, Alpha, you get like. This thing where I want to ask you now, time no day, just give me name. I won't put time for list now. They say, okay, which one? Coach, you don't even know. Coach, maybe now because of relationship. Coach just mention, say, Chief, now this one deal. They will just carry that one and add to the list. Because this is very clear that in Nigerian football, that there is no record. When there is a transfer, they don't have records. The club self will not celebrate
whoever gave this name is. I used to know this guy. He used to play for Nasarawa United.
Have you ever seen a Nigerian clubs that will be like, okay, they will unveil a player and mention his former team. They will not mention now. They will say, this person has joined us. So it is finished. It is finished. How much did you sign him? And for how many years
many
is he
years?
going to play? There is not such thing. Some the day they will do their media unveiling, they will say, this season we are going to be straightforward. We are going to do this and that. My brother, once they start league, they don't start.
Everybody don't forget.
Everybody don't forget. If you ask even the MPFL now, say, okay, how many give us maybe clips from Big Save or the one of your best goals this season currently now. It's very difficult. Have they been giving us updates on the highest goal scorers every league match, every week
Every
match?
match week.
They don't give us now. It is one day that they will just wake up and say, it is true. We have not done this particular one. I think we should start doing it.
Well,
Ask them now, which offside, how many offside have we seen from the start of this season?
Trent is cooking.
So-
Trent is cooking.
It's about
I think this guy has finished the NPFL board. Guy, Benga Lembele, you see. Guy, at the moment, bro, you're a failure. At this point, like I cannot hide it again. It's not working. Nothing is working. See, the NFF always use analysis to trend because they know that if his name is not there, we will talk about it. Talk about them. They love it. His agenda. The same way. See, the point man that time was always Xavier Isaac. Xavier Isaac left. Now so many people do not really talk about Xavier Isaac again. Now he's an Yusuf. What has this guy not done? What has this guy not done for Nigeria? What has he not done for Nasarawa United? Like, I don't know. See, this thing is that this thing now is revealing to us that some players actually pay to make it to the list of the Super Eagles. They actually pay because I think Anasif doesn't have the money to pay. That's why he's not making the list.
Because
They actually pay because there is no way. See, Victor Osimhen is the best striker in the Nigerian Super Eagles, right? Victor Osimhen has scored 3 league goals for Galatasaray this season. But Nasarawa United has scored, Anasif has scored 6 league goals for Nasarawa United. Tula Rokodare from Wolverhampton Wanderers. The last time I checked, I think he scored only 1 goal for Wolves. The highest goal scorer in that forward is Paul Onuachu. That is like liable to get the main call-up.
He may not even be there.
11 goals. So, putting all this together, you bring Paul Onuachu. The next person you bring there is Anas Yusuf. See, we don't want to know if you are playing in an obscure league. We don't want to know if you are... See, even though if you are playing in an obscure league, play in your obscure league, but this one is Nigerian Premier Football League. This is Nigeria. You cannot score 6 goals in this Ghanaian league and expect, okay, maybe they should call you up. No. I'm not saying that, but this is Nigeria. At least, the rest name, after the normal names, the rest name looks like bandits. They sound like bandits because I don't know them from Adam. I don't know them from... They are calling Chisom Oji from Warri Wolves. How many goals has Chisom Oji scored this season for Warri Wolves? Look at Nasarawa United. No, we are not even saying that. Anas Yusuf is just scoring goals. But look at Nasarawa United, second in the Nigerian Premier Football League, 27 points with Ikorodu City. What do you want him to do again? Because see, this thing is more than just football. There is another thing here, and I didn't want to say it out because it's dangerous for me to say it. Maybe NFF, Ibrahim goes out. I just hope that you are not what I think. I just hope that you are not what I'm thinking like this, because I used to hear these rumors from coaches and everything that's happening in Ghana now. I just hope that you are not among them because it doesn't make sense. Because I know that
the Okore guy from Cook Khalifa FC have scored 5 goals.
And so,
And hold on, I want to show you the records.
So I think there is this episode of the locker room that I watched when Trent mentioned about Anasusu that we don't appreciate our highest goal scorers of the league very well.
But that's what happened.
And I think it's very clear right now. It is very, very clear. From looking at the chart, you have a highest goal scorer of the league, and the competition you are going to play is just for home-based players. And you took him to the competition, you put him on a bench, just to prove that the player himself is good. after knowing that you lost 2 games and there is no way for you to progress, and you say, okay, Nigerians are calling my name, let me bring an Asusu.
And he scored the first goal in that CHAN for them.
The first goal that Nigeria scored in that CHAN came from an Asusu.
So
before they won that they even put
the
their
Abdul
trust on.
guy. I'm checking records here. The Abdul guy has scored only 4 goals this season. He has played 13 matches and scored 4 goals. Now, a right-thinking coach
The question is,
should pick who?
the question is,
I see Anasu. We are not even supposed to be talking about Anasu not being in the provisional list. It's supposed to be in the main list going to the Afcon. Look at oh God of mercy. Look at where we are. Talking about Anasu not being in the provisional list.
That's the question I was about to throw. Because we have 2 assistant coaches.
They are NPFL coaches.
In the NPFL. You play with these guys every day. You know their strengths. You know what they can do on the field of play.
Fidelis Ilechukwu know what Anas did to him last season. He knows.
Even Daniel.
See.
Now the thing is, I wanted to ask this question. Well, since there's no Remo Stars player on that list,
I wonder why Secure Alibi is not there. Because he's supposed to be there. Or maybe they'll chip in this guy that came back to play for them.
Remo Stars disappointed us in CHAN.
No, not even in the CHAN. They really showed us that, see, we cannot do this thing.
Wait,
imagine what
did not just disappoint us in CHAN.
That is where I'm
See
going.
what they did against Sundowns.
I'm back in the NPFL there.
Who is Christian Oji? Where this guy, what is his name? Of Rivers United, that winger, Timothy Zachariah. Who is somebody where Timothy Zachariah is? That young guy.
Anyway, I hope the NFF, or no, not NFF this time. I hope Eric Shell, sir, I hope you come out with the list that we're actually waiting for. Today is what date now? How many more days before the Afcon? And you are still delaying to come out with
there's
the
a
final
deadline
list.
and a penalty.
There's a deadline, 10 days before it.
So please, come on. Let's see the list. I know you
are
know
you
who
sure
you are
that
going
you
with.
know-
And do you know
Somebody
something?
would
I
need to
asked
be-
in a press conference when the Super Eagles of Nigeria were playing at home. I asked in a press conference that what are the criteria that NPFL player needs to meet to
be
gain
selected.
a call-up to the Nigerian to the Super Eagles list. Not only the provisional list, but the main list to the final list too. Eric Chell told me that he's watching. He's going around.
He's watching now.
What are you watching?
Can't you see he's
what
watching?
do you watch? You watch
When
Abia.
last did you watch?
You watch Remo Stars.
Ijabol and
He has
Fidelis are
eyes.
See,
He has eyes. That's why he has
see,
assistants.
If he has
I don't
that
want to.
means you are saying that
Sometimes.
and Super Eagles they have how do I call it? Scout.
See,
going
sometimes
out.
I don't want to believe. I don't want to
And
believe
which
the fact
is
that
very full.
is Eric Chell that calls the shot. I don't want to believe it because I'm sure that young man, I believe in him, but he's not the one. I don't know, but I cannot prove it. It's the NFF, but I cannot just prove it.
Recently, Sunday Olise was saying, I don't want to quote exactly what he said, but he said Eric Shell should actually prove himself to be stubborn in order to be able to succeed. I don't know why he said that, but maybe he knows, he has seen something somewhere, and that's why he's saying he should prove himself stubborn to be able to succeed. Well, as Nigerians, we wish the Super Eagles all the best, and we hope that whatever you are cooking,
We'll be
We'll
able to
be
eat.
We'll be able to eat it.
whatever you are
Not just to be
I
done.
will not poach.
whatever you are cooking, see,
Should not-
you already did us. You don't already tell us as to no go walk off.
See,
No. Let's
see,
start from last Afcon.
the only way Nigeria they are going to prove themselves, or to even say, I beg you, we don't manage, bring Gary, make all of us put hand, zip the Gary, make them just go. I beg,
Win Afcon.
win Afcon.
Afcon.
If not, this thing,
See, this Afcon will actually be like World Cup. It will actually be like the World Cup because have you seen teams? Have you seen African teams currently? African teams are not joking. They are not joking. No African teams. See, Nigeria, I used to say that we are not giants of Africa. When it comes to the men's national team, we are not giants of Africa. The other team is doing it better than us.
Hold on. I will not let you say that. I will
See,
not sit
that-
here. No, Trent. Very importantly, I will not sit here and allow you say that. But I will say that we are not the powerhouse of football in Africa. But giant of Africa, we are definitely Nigeria.
Giant of Africa in what? I say in
Trent,
football, we are not giant of
Trent,
Africa.
I'm correcting you.
Don't correct me. Don't correct me. We are not giant of Africa.
Not the powerhouse
We are
of
not
football
giant of
in
Africa. We are not the powerhouse of sport. We are not the powerhouse of sport. We are not giant of Africa.
So
What do you mean giant of Africa in football?
Well-
We are giants of Africa, but we are not the powerhouse.
We are not giant. Okay.
Football
We are
in
not.
Africa.
We are not giant of Africa in football. Men's national team football under the Super Eagles and the Flying Eagles. We are not. We are not. I'm a Nigerian and I'm a Nigerian and I'm saying this. We are not, and that is
We are
period.
giants of Africa
We are not
because-
giants of Africa when you talk about football. There are other nations in Africa doing it better than us, from the World Cup to the Afcon to
you
the
take it
under
easy?
20 Afcon
Take
to the
it
under
easy.
20 World Cup.
You're
We are
beginning
not.
to shout.
We are not
You're beginning
giants.
to shout.
Do you know?
Wait,
I
you're
remember my
beginning to
friend
shout.
now.
Trent,
I remember my
you're
friend in
beginning
South
to shout.
Africa.
Trent, let me
beginning to
ask you a
shout.
question now.
Yeah.
Who wants the WAFCON?
No, he's saying
He said in football. No, he said in football.
he said
It's
he meant.
Where did
Please let me answer that question.
No.
Please let me answer that
When he
question.
started the
See,
conversation,
the thing is-
he said in football.
He corrected himself. He corrected
Exactly,
himself. But
exactly.
The thing is that
I
the
need
thing-
to also remind him.
The thing is that whatever the NFF, Eric Sekuchel is cooking, make it no poach me.
Okay.
All right. You guys have heard it all from this gentleman right here, Newman. It was nice having you on this conversation.
Thank you very much. For
I beg, may you just
I will-
prepare yourself, make it for follow chop with Eric good cook.
Just like a big preach, so I said, make it no punch, make it no punch.
Big pressure, you already said it. Whatever Eric is cooking, make it for no push you.
I beg.
Voila, no day. Trends.
Yes. But you always ask me on my parting shots.
No
See,
parting shot today.
No parting shots today.
Please now, please.
No parting
please
shots.
now, please.
It
I'm
was
begging
nice
you,
having
please.
you on this
Begging for me
conversation.
now, please.
No.
Begging,
Gentlemen,
begging for me, please.
this-
No, please don't end the
this-
show,
no,
please.
no,
I'm
this-
begging. Let's have
how
our
much we
parting
can
shot. Let's
go
have our parting
in
shot.
this edition of the show. It was nice having you, and I enjoyed having this gentleman with me on this show today. This is the Locker Room Central. Bye-bye.
You love it.